was beefing. We talking about the biggest beef of music history.
Oh man.
Where
Well,
were
that's
you
on the surface. But go ahead and go where you going, because I'm gonna go where I'm gonna go.
Okay,
That
I
ain't
just
have
want
to do with me and Big.
I know it doesn't, but
Nothing at all.
you were thrown in it, obviously.
West Side.
During a recent interview, Faith Evans once again spoke about meeting Tupac for the very first time and says if she had known Tupac was signed to Death Row Records, she wouldn't have recorded with him.
I was actually in LA working with a producer and his group. We just so happened to go out to a club one night, and Tretch was there with Tupac. I knew Tretch from Jersey.
Jersey,
Tretch
right.
introduced me to Tupac and said, "Hey, my boy Pac want to meet you." I remember hitting Big and telling him I met your boy Pac. That was it. Pac had told me he wanted to work with me, which I was surprised at. Didn't know nothing about Pac being signed to Death Row. It had nothing to do with what was really going on with Puff and Suge, which I knew nothing about until years later. Went to the studio and it was all these Death Row people. Immediately I knew, oh, it just feels wrong. So I just got through the session,
Evans also spoke about the infamous photo that was taken of her and Tupac.
At that party when you met Pac, there was like a picture of the two of you, right?
Well, there was actually 6 people in that picture.
Right.
The part that was zoomed in was me and him, but there was mad people in the picture. My friend Nikki Gilbert from Brownstone, she was with me.
Oh, Nikki. I love
friend
Nikki.
Baldwin, who was Calvin on 227, he was in the picture. Tretch was in the picture. If we took a picture together, it wasn't because we were together.
I know Faith, but what I'm saying, without you knowing, Tupac, rest in peace, turned that picture into the first line of the diss record.
Well, listen, I just recently found out from doing a project for TV that the photographer who took that picture was paid to make sure he got a picture with us in it together. I just found this out 20-some years later on everything. Like they said, the guy said he's had to live with that forever because once they found out I was there, he was instructed to make sure he got a photograph. But I probably would have taken the picture anyway. I called Big right away. I was like, I met your friend. Big really felt like that's his homie. So I didn't feel like it was like, I met your friend Tupac.
Faith Evans continues to deny Tupac's claims of sleeping with Biggie's wife, despite others saying otherwise.
He called me and he's like, I did it. He's not excited. I did it. He's like, I f***ed up. And I was like, what? He's not lying on his ever.
This wouldn't be the first time someone was interviewed by Cam Capone News, which led us to believe that Tupac was not lying.
They were sitting in a little, we call it a red room. It's like a little private room. And they were in there, and he was pushing, at that time, her head down towards his genitals.
Another past guest in Yuck Mouth also revealed the time that Oakland rapper Drew Down spotted Faith Evans at Tupac's hotel room.
Like, watch who I got. Some like that. You ain't gonna believe who coming. He said, answer the door. So Drew answered the door, and it was Faith.
That interview you did with Pac, especially that Pac one, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was saying a lot.
Like when the old album Apocalypse now, he would come to us and play what you think should be the single.